People ask, who is Scann? Where did you come from? Our organization is not one that makes a lot of noise, and you don't see us on TV and you don't see us in newspapers. We work quietly in the background. We work. That is what we are here for. Scann was founded in 1998, and our primary objective was assisting street children. That was what we were mandated to do. And we believed that by rescuing street children and giving them an education, we would be giving them a future. We would be making them independent members of society. Up to date, we have removed from the streets of Nakuru over 500 street children. We have a children's center where we house children that we pick up from the streets, and then we send them to schools to gain an education. And we believe that by giving these street children an education, we will be able to make them independent members of our society. We provide these kids with a home. So remember, these kids stay with us for 10, 12, 14, 16 years. They stay with us. We have taken 295 children up to Form 4, O levels. We decided to go a step higher, and we started sending the bright kids that we had into universities. And we have sent 56 boys to universities. As you are all aware, in 2019, 2020, COVID struck our country, and we started getting children knocking on the doors of our Scann center, begging for food. So we decided as Scann to start a hot kitchen. We opened doors and said, anybody who needs a meal, you are free to come and eat here. And we've got 2 hot kitchens which are still running, and we're open 7 days a week, every single day of the year. And we are serving presently 1,400 meals every day. To date, we have served over 1.6 million meals at our 2 hot kitchens. We've now moved even further and gone into helping communities and schools to give them support so that children do not end up on the streets. We have given out 1,653 sets of school uniforms to the children out there. We have built 2 schools in Baringo County. We have given out school bags and learning materials to the children in the slum areas. We have given these out to over 1,000 children so far. We know food is always the problem. In spite of the hot kitchens, we have given out no less than 3,500 food hampers to the members of our community, of our society. We have another project where we help street beggars and the elderly, and we have over 100 street beggars and elderly people who gather outside the Scann offices every day, and we help them with some subsistence money, and we give them some food every day. We help them with all their medicals, we help them with mobility devices, we help them with crutches, we help them with wheelchairs. In whatever way we can help them, we help them. That's what Scann is all about. In addition to the programs that we have, we just move in wherever we find there is a need. And this is where my Mahiu came in. As has been said, in April 2024, the Mahiu disaster happened right here in front of us. And we understand that 105 homes were totally destroyed, totally washed away with everything in it. 62 people lost their lives, and the Scann board was on the scene within a week. We were here with the Rotarians to see how we could help. And seeing that the Red Cross was here, seeing that the government was here, seeing that there were so many other organizations that were here to help and make so many promises like the government has made, we decided to step back and say, let's watch and see how far they will go, and then we will revisit. And when we revisited, we were told that these were just empty promises.
I read a speech on behalf of the victims and the beneficiaries of this program. Despite extensive media coverage and the attention this tragedy received from both levels of government, we have been left destitute and helpless with the promises of help or government interventions in the wake of the calamity remaining just that, a promise obeyed force. It may be of interest for the general public to notice that on 30th April 2024, His Excellency the President and the Commander-in-Chief of our Defense Forces, Dr. William Samoei Ruto, visited the affected area, prayed for the victims and made the following pledges, and I quote, "Leo tumekuja hapa, tumekutana na wale waliathirika na janga hili. Tumekubaliana serikali ya Kenya itahakikisha ile mali yote wamepoteza, tutawarudishia. Manyumba ambayo yamebomoka, serikali ya Kenya itajenga upya. Mambo yao yote ambayo wamepoteza, tumekata kauli katika baraza la mawaziri leo asubuhi, hata kama itabidi serikali inunue shamba, itanunua." End of quote.
None of those promises were fulfilled, and we decided we needed to come and help. We came to the epicenter of where the whole thing started, because this was the community that was hit the hardest. And in addition to losing their homes with everything in it, this community with 18 homes lost 25 lives over here. And we are very pleased that we were able to walk in with the Rotary Club.
My name is Joab Okello, the regional coordinator for Rift Valley, and I must also appreciate Scann for partnering with us. When we put our funds together, Scann came through in a matching basis. So for every house we would build, Scann would build equally another house. So as Rotary, we were able to raise funds to do 7 houses. So practically we're going to do 14. But later we realized that it was going to be unfair. We have 18 families, doing 14 would not be fair. We went back to Scann and they generously agreed to cover the rest. So we are able to support 18 families, and today we are on ground to restore and house 18 households. I'm doing this on behalf of the district governor who would have wanted to be here. And I'm presenting this as an appreciation on behalf of the district governor, District 9212, Dr. Joe Kamau, to Scann fraternity, and we hope that this reminds you of us and actually seals the bond that we can keep working together to support the less fortunate within our communities.
At the end of the day, Scann financed the building of 11 homes over here, and Rotary Club has financed 7 homes over here. Would it be right to give these devastated families a home which is empty with nothing in it? We thought no. So Scann decided to add on to the donation that we were already making, and we decided that for each of the 18 homes, we were going to give them 2 beds, 2 mattresses, 4 blankets, a dining table, 4 chairs, a food hamper, a jiko, and even a couple of sufurias were added to it. The total cost of this entire project has ended up at 7.9 million shillings, of which Scann has contributed just over 5 million shillings, and the balance of 2.9 million shillings has come from Rotary Club.
Sometimes you might blame us, lakini we are working with a government that is eating its own people. I've tried all my level best. Kama serikali imeahidi na haijafanya, na ule ambaye anakuja tena ivuje mkono, nikasema it cannot be done mimi kama niko hapo. It is very annoying.
Vile mmesikia, mimi ni mmoja waathiriwa wale walikutwa na haya maji, na nikachungulia watoto wangu wote wakienda, na wakati hiyo janga ilitokea wakaja wakasafishwa wote wakaenda, nikabaki hapo kwa gorofa nikiwa na kamjukuu kangu. ulikuwa wa maajabu, lakini niliona mkono wa Mungu, sababu najua na naamini ati Mungu ako na sababu ya kuniacha mimi. Ninafurahi sana kwa Rotary na Scann kwa vile mmekuwa mmetembea pamoja na sisi, mmetujali, mmetujengea makao. Hakuna wenye wamekuja kama nyinyi Scann na Rotary vile mmetujengea makao, na tunashukuru sana. Mungu awabariki sana.
Mimi ni mmoja wa wale ambao waliathirika hapa. Niliweza kupoteza mama yangu, niliweza kupoteza msichana wangu ambaye alikuwa form 4. Pia niliweza kupoteza my son ambaye alikuwa form 1. Nilikuwa na ng'ombe za maziwa pale, zote ziliweza kubebwa na maji. So niseme ya kwamba Rotary na Scann, chenye mumefanya siku ya leo, Mungu awabariki, Mungu awatende mema, kwa sababu kwa kweli mumesimama pamoja nasi. May God bless you all.
I must thank the donor for the generosity that they have extended to Scann. I want to mention in particular 2 companies that have stood by us. One of them is ED&F Men, based in the UK. They have sponsored the building of 2 homes in this area. In addition to that, we have their sister company, which is based in Mombasa, Kofti Agencies Limited, who have also donated funds towards 2 houses over here.
Yes.
Nasema asante kwa kufanyia, tumefurahi sana na Mungu awabariki. Poteza nyumba, kila kitu, ng'ombe, mbuzi na